for joining me for your weekly tarot forecast, guys. We have a new moon this week. Chiron moved into Aries. Everyone is feeling it. So if you are stressed, you're having anxiety, a lot of heavy emotions coming up for you guys, it's normal. You're not alone. This week is really having us implement all the lessons and tools that are a result of all these coming up. So whether it's learning to self-soothe, to know your worth, to take action, make changes. But what's most important about this week, because this week really is bringing in blessings, that even if you can't push or take action, or if you're afraid to do so, the best thing you can possibly do this week is just let go. Just don't resist. Don't fight against, don't push and pull. Just allow the universe to move in and out what it will, because this week is really bringing in the gifts, the blessings, and the physical result of all the manifestations that you guys have been putting into practice. So this week I'm just asking for guidance, what this week holds for all of us and how we can best use these energies to our best of our ability. Instead of fighting with something, let's use it in order to bring out the best outcome. So let's get started. Let's see. And then just one more. All right, guys. We have the Eight of Gabriel, the Eight of Raphael, Divine Guidance, and the King of Ariel. Like I said, guys, especially when there's a Gabriel card, these are wands, traditional tarot. It's a lot of movement, a lot of activity, but more importantly, it's immediate results. When you have the Eight of Raphael, it's when you're like, you know what to do, and you're leaving things that don't serve you, even if it looks great, behind. So sometimes you might be in a job that pays you like amazing money, but you're miserable. Or maybe it looks like you have the perfect relationship, the home and everything, but inside it's turmoil. I'm giving extreme examples here, but it's letting you know something better is coming for you, something great. All they're asking is to follow and listen to your gut. Now, what's going to help you this week, what's going to help give you clarity, understanding, and working through all the heavy stuff, guys. So please be compassionate with yourself, be kind, because you being critical or judgmental of yourself is not going to help. Okay, so number one, if you can just allow, if you can just let go. So even if an example can be, I just did a reading earlier and I give an example. Maybe you're in a relationship and there's some rocky times, right? And normally maybe your partner wants to storm out and you're like, no, you're going to stay here and we're going to fix this. You're trying to control it because you're afraid. This time, this is just an example, guys. Let's say this happens again. Instead of fighting, stay, don't go, let him go. Or her go. Not saying letting the relationship go, but don't resist the push and pull of others or what the universe has in store. That's just an example, right? Or if you're getting all these signs to leave your job, maybe allow yourself the opportunity to go check out some other things. You don't have to quit just yet. Maybe apply a couple other places. Follow the guidance gently. And instead of pushing or pulling, just let go. Don't resist. And as a result, the universe is going to be bringing you lots of blessings very, very quickly. The irony of it all is when we're trying to make something work or fit or resisting letting go or we're not sure, we're battling, we're literally not allowing the universe to bring in the very thing we're asking for. And it might be better than you expected, and it might be a solution you don't even know. Like some people think, maybe you don't even have to leave that job. Maybe if you would stand up and report a person who's bad, that person would be let go or put into a different place and you have a happy outcome of work. Or maybe you don't even have to leave that relationship. Maybe what you're supposed to learn is to not be stubborn or resistant to change and open up to new perspectives. These are just examples, but that's what it's saying. So don't resist. Let's not fall into the same patterns. Now you have the Divine Guidance card. So this is telling you we're in search of alternative approaches to issues, to the emotions that are coming up. You're not being asked to do the same old, same old. You're not supposed to get introverted, push people away, lash out. You're not supposed to play the victim or the martyr, self-sacrificing. These are old archetypes. They're old mental, subconscious patterns that you've had in the past, and for reasons, we all have our reasons, childhood experiences, trauma. So we understand that. But if we want to have a better present and future, if we want to have different experiences, better relationships, healthier environments, then we ourselves cannot be resistant to change because obviously moving into that space is going to require change. But more importantly, we have to be willing to do something different, to be different, to try a different approach, to recognize that the way we're doing it maybe isn't the best. Let's try this. Let's not react. Let's respond. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you have the divine guidance card, it's not just about alternative approaches. It's about getting counsel from wise people, not your contemporaries, no problem with friends, but this is more about mentors, teachers, maybe they're spiritual mentors, even therapists, anyone who is objective, who holds a lot of wisdom and a broader macro perspective that will kind of help you pull you away from the situation because you're too up close and give you a better perspective like, oh, you know what? I understand now. I can see the soul in this person. I can see the lesson in this, and I'm going to try it differently. Now you have the King of Ariel. So there definitely is a huge theme around all the changes that we're going through, no matter who you are or where it's at. A lot of it's about security. Emotional security, financial security, material security, spiritual security. And the King of Ariel is letting you know what? Your plans, everything you're working towards, even if it feels a bit like a tango, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, you are doing very, very well. Things are going to be successful. Make sure you use all the tools at your disposal. So when you get triggered, make sure you know what works for you, whether it's meditation, going for a run, chakra cleansing, a bath, maybe being with your loved ones or your fur babies. Or, using those tools of, communication, those tools of patience and proper listening, whatever it is. By using your resources wisely, by investing in yourself, your own growth, healing, and self-development, we're better able to make these shifts for our highest good and to receive and allow in all the things that we're trying to manifest. If we can just, at the very least, just not resist it, guys, things are going to move quickly this week. Emotionally, we're going to be much more lifted and at peace. Seek counsel from those who you admire and a lot wiser than you and know that you're doing an amazing job. You're going to be successful, whether it's financially, emotionally, health-wise, whatever it is, it's going to work out well. You're being supported with these shifts. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to email me. My website is down below. If you have any questions whatsoever, I'm happy to answer them. Or if you have questions on any of my services. Otherwise, guys, I'll be seeing you for your March Zodiac readings.